Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's the starter for the National League, Hunter Greene. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Jose Ramirez.
What do you got?
Swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Ramirez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Batting second from the Toronto Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him swinging.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Cal Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Raleigh went off for 2 homers in his last game. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one ripped right center field. Suzuki ranging back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. A solo shot. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
2 down, nobody on.
To a count you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two now. Now one
That's
miss.
ball 3.
Bobby Witt Jr. up next for the American League. Payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here's the starter for the American League, Bryon Woo. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
There's a strike. Comes up empty.
There you go.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. The 1-2 stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Nope. That's
Ohtani
inside.
launched a homer in his most recent game. Bounced up the middle. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, from left, here's the Natty Red, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers. They trail it here 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Yandy Diaz now.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Aye.
The 1-1. That's
Ball.
a little bit low. That one found hard the other way.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Comes the 2-2. In the air to left center. Profar coming on. And there's one down.
Batting 7 from the New York Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball 1.
Up the middle. Over to Lowe. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting in from the Seattle Mariners, the center fielder, Julio.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Nope. Ball 1.
Pitch
That's a
misses
ball.
there, and it's 2-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. AL down quietly. They're up 2-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Eugenio Suarez.
Foul ball there.
Ball. That's out.
And that clips the inside corner. Next offering way off the plate. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
From the San Diego Padres, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Inside,
ball one.
And that is ball one. Merrill went deep in his most recent game. The 1-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed.
Inside.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Brice Turang. And there's a foul ball. That's too low. Ball one.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. NL goes down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Blake Snell taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading up for the American League, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hey!
Altuve mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Strike 2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one away at the top of the third.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down.
Up next for the American League.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Went down on strikes his first time through.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary
outside,
stuff.
that's a ball.
He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Ball 2.
And that's
Nope,
a little bit
that's a ball.
high. And the count is 3-1. Cal Raleigh would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That's ball
Ball
4.
4.
Tried another fastball,
Perfect.
but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1-2 here. Got him. That ends the frame. AL leads 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Joe Ryan. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez under it. 1 down.
Batting in from the Cincinnati Reds, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. And there's a strike on the outside corner. This ball's chopped on the ground. Diaz tossed to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's a lead for the American League. 2-0. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Dennis Santana.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Leading up for the American League, the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Hey!
Got him. One away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Just
ball two.
missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
This one in the air. Low. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the American League, the first baseman,
At
number
the
2,
plate, Yandy Diaz. Fly to left his first time. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. American League goes down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Mason Engler.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
For the National League, the catcher,
Inside, ball 1. Nope.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
One away.
Up next for the National League, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Fouled off left side. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the National League, the shortstop.
So up next, Elly De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Late swing, foul to the left. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2.
That's ball
Really good
two.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
On the ground, Altuve out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Movement in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hey!
That
Ball
misses.
three.
Ball 3. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a payoff pitch. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Foul ball. Yo, 1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th.
His understanding of the
outside.
strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Altuve in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Ball inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 on the way. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up, and 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. Inside, almost got him. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Caught him looking for the K.
Big spinner, big tipper, look up, I'm a star like a big dipper. Keep it up, honey with you ain't nobody better. 7-figure, 5-figure, 11 to the bank.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jeff Hoffman.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1 so far.
Jackson Merrill.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now.
Nope.
Action in the
Outside.
pen down there. Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Here's a 1-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially when 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Oh, that's inside.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Digging in,
Nope,
Seiya
that's
Suzuki.
inside.
Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Jackknifes out of the way. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings complete. The American Leaguers on top, 3-1. Back here in Philadelphia. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. The new pitcher in the game, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Upstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Chain with some sick feet, corner of T Street.
Tap foul at the plate. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for the American
I think he
League.
just rushed out one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. That one
That's
a little
a ball.
bit high. Ball 1.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
This one in the air right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the American League, the first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Ball, that's outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
1 out. Base is full. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Here's a 2-0. Just
Nope,
missed.
upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Fouled off. He was late. Up the middle, a sliding stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andres Munoz. Here's Nathaniel Lowe, 1-for-1 with a single so far.
Nathaniel Lowe.
This to third. On to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the National League, the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Josh Hader, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Chapman also throwing. And that one almost got him. On the ground to third, Ramirez. To first,
He's out.
2 away.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
The catcher,
Back to the top of the order now. Will Smith to the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And he dodges that fastball. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. And the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the National League. Score holds. It's 3-1.
now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Miller.
Leading up for the American League, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Merrill has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for the American League, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
This one chopped up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the American League, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Two down, bases empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Nothing doing there for the American League, and the score stays 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Hader.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Francisco Alvarez. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That one outside. Ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the National League, the shortstop, Elly.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Xavier Edwards looking to start something with 1 gone. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball hit him.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Nolan Gorman.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle. Right through there for a strike.
Quick toss to first.
No,
Back
he's
in
safe.
safe, really close. Man at first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up and try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tying run at the plate. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Up next for the National League.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Ronald Acuna Jr.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Ball 1 there. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Edwards, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. The 0-2. Chop to third. Ramirez gets him easily, ends the inning. NL leaves one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edwin Diaz. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Yoan Moncada.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Ball that side.
Swings through that one for strike one. And a breaking ball misses outside. In the air to left center. Acuna should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the American League.
Pinch hitter coming on. Kerry Carpenter looking to start something with one gone. Just
that's a ball.
missed. Check swing, but he went too far. And 1-1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the American League, the catcher, Cal.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Danny Jansen, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. 1-2-3 goes the AL. But they still lead it 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the second baseman, Brice Turang. And that is out of play. Fouled off left side. Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there. And the count 1-2. Got him. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get this.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. That should get the dugout going, and they cut into the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 1 for 2. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. In the air, right field. Rooker on the move. Brings it in. 2 down.
Next for the National League, the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. In the air, right field. Rooker on his way over, and that will end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show.
You a 10, yeah, you a 10, yeah. New kids on the block like a 76, yeah. Ballin' that 10, Jordan in a 6 year. Taking off at the butt, got the runway kick. How I wait for next year.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor McGill. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Yordan Alvarez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Chase Mitra. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. And there's a strike. Man at second. And that's fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. In the dirt.
Ball upstairs.
Out towards right center field. Base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 4-2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
So now a pinch hitter, Nick Kurtz. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Looks to second, that's one. To first, double play. Nicely done.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And Belly goes down on strikes. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Cade Smith.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Hunter Goodman. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Oh, 1 down. Swings through that.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Outside low. It's 2-2. Oh, that got away from him.
First base.
He's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Hayden Smith, a runner at first for him, nobody out. Swings and misses. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. C.J. Abrams.
Well, they're turning to a guy who can definitely put the ball in play right here. So good move at a big spot like this.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0.
Nope.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the National League, the third baseman, number 16.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Manny Machado.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0. And Manny gets a piece. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. This could end it. That one not close. And now it's 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shamley saying so long.
To my real ill heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the hair rail spitters in case on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Thugs be sipping bubbly to my comrade to keep it flaming high on dangerous blocks, claiming spots where the goal is to be one of the top.